Yeah, so I've been posting my salary publicly since 2021. And part of it was I was leaving a job and I had just gone through the job hunt. And I've been talking to a number of people privately about salary and what the job market was looking like. And it was a particularly good time, not the most recent ridiculous job market, but it was a pretty good set of roles out there. And I was very happy with the salary increase I was getting at the time. And I very impulsively was like, you know what? I'm going to post about this. And I did not check whether legally I could do, which thankfully I was fine. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm talking to enough people about this. I'm back to like number of keys left and everything. I want to make sure that this isn't an ephemeral thing and this is something that people can refer to and people don't need to come up and ask me about it because like in the UK, people aren't happy talking about money. I think it's a fairly global phenomenon where people are just not going to talk about it, and therefore companies get away with like massively underpaying people, being very unfair, or even just people not realizing that they're actually doing pretty well for themselves. And yeah, so I posted my salary. I went back through my history. Had fortunately only had a couple of jobs, so I had all of this stuff available. I was still in the job I was at that I had been for 5 years. So I had 5 years of finances that I could just download and upload. And yeah, it's been very good because it has helped a lot of people. Like I've directly had people I do and do not know message me to say thanks for posting it. But also in the last few years, I've had at least about 45 to 50,000 hits on that page. I say at least because a lot of people strip things like analytics, which is good. So it's probably a lot more than that.
That's cool. I can definitely see how it would benefit people, and I see absolutely the benefit like inside the same org, like people talking about their salaries inside the same org, because then you realize like, wait a second, you know, you're making that much, they're paying me half that, we're doing the same job. Oh my, let me go talk to the boss. Like that's an obvious win. I still think it takes a lot to put yourself out there, and I know that I personally have always been just like, how much money I make is nobody's business but my own, and how much money you make is not my business either. That's just been my default stance on life. And so it's interesting to see you willing to do that.